Okay, welcome to the daily update from the 5 Steps Org project. Where are my notes? Here's my notes. The date is the 14th of September, 2021, and the time is about 22 minutes after the 5 p.m. here in Chiang Rai, Thailand. And I'm getting ready to go to Ziru, Africa. Now, I'm not going to be able to go to Ziru until our fundraising project is getting going, is somewhat successful. So the original plan was to fly on the 21st, maybe the 23rd of September, but in fact, maybe it's not going to be that soon unless we get some donations to the tune of about $10,000 for our first phase. So that's the status that we're in right now. One of the things I want to mention was about priorities. Now, maybe I'll put a couple of pictures in this video. Talking about things that people find important. What are your priorities? What's most important to you? Well, okay, people take care of their family. Maybe they care about their wife, their husband, their children first. Maybe they worry about their own health. What is it beyond that? Is it things at the office? Things at work? Things about earning money? Things about spending money? Is it about fashion? Is it important to you? You know, when I was a kid, I had to watch Kung Fu on TV. I can still remember. I think it was, what was it? It was 8 p.m. on a Thursday evening, I think on ABC. And I watched that show religiously because I just loved that guy, Kwai Chan Kang. And that was a priority to me as a little kid. But as we grow, as we change, we get different priorities. Well, to me right now, the priority is, why the heck do we have 15,000 children dying every day? That's ridiculous. That seems to me that the world is really upside down. People's priorities are really upside down. And there's something genuinely, seriously wrong with this world. If we're allowing this many children to die, there's something wrong. There's something major wrong here. I think I mentioned yesterday, you know, we've got Wall Street. It's about playing with money. Where is Dead Children Street, right? I mean, we don't have anything like that. We don't have that kind of a focus. We've got some charities that are doing their best, and they're always begging for money, trying to raise money so that they can help kids. Displaced people by the thousands. There are millions of displaced people all over the world. Displaced. They had to leave their home. They had to leave their country with what they had on their back. You see them in videos. They're carrying a bag of stuff. It's what they could grab before they left because their home was getting bombed. Or maybe the bad guys were coming in and infiltrating. They were invading their area. They were bombing the area. Who knows? But anyway, to me, the kids, they're a priority. Giving them a real opportunity. Not throwing food at them, not throwing money at them, not throwing school books at them, and at least especially not throwing religion at them, but throwing nurturing and love in a constant environment through the means of a community center where they can go anytime to get any kind of help. That's the design of the community center. It's not an expensive thing to do, but that's our objective with 5 Step Ziru. We're publicizing a project that we're doing there. We're telling people about it, and we're looking for support. And if you can't support it, that's fine. But maybe you could subscribe to the YouTube videos. Maybe you could subscribe to the YouTube channel. Because some people have millions of subscribers, but they're talking about video games, or there's some kind of a rock star, or there's some kind of like a reality TV thing going on. What's important to you? When it comes to things that entertain you or things that are interesting to you outside of your own small life, your own circle, your own friends, your own family, your own job, what's important to you? Do you care at all about the children that are dying? I sure do. And so my priority is, I remind myself, sometimes I get distracted. I like to watch a movie. I like to do this or that. We've got to have a balanced life. But I try to remind myself, look, somebody's got to take care of these kids. Somebody's got to look after these kids are orphans. Don't push it off on somebody else. Don't push it on the government. Don't make excuses about government, blah, blah, blah. Get involved. Do something that you can do. And the least you can do today is you can subscribe to our 5 Steps Ziru channel, our 5 Steps channel on YouTube. So at least you can drum up some interest and you can start to get some information about what's going on there. So the fundraising, We're looking for people that are blessed, people that have extra money, people that have been successful, people that have been lucky, people that are clever with money, people that work hard, and they have a little bit of money and they want to share it to help people that they care about. Now, this involves compassion. Some people are not very compassionate. They're not in a compassionate environment. They weren't raised to be compassionate. So they really kind of, it goes in one ear and out the other. It just goes right over their head. Oh yeah, 15,000 children died today. It doesn't mean anything. And that can happen to any of us. Any of us can become heartless. And so many millions and hundreds of millions of us have become heartless. So we want to look at ourselves. We want to say, wow, what was the worst thing that happened to me today? Oh yeah, people at work were joking about my shirt or whatever. That's the worst thing that happened today. You're a very, very lucky person, because there are many, many people that died today because they're neglected by people who have an extra buck or two. They spend it on some kind of a mocha latte grande. I don't know. Okay, so tell a friend too. You can do that. You want to help out the kids. Don't worry about, don't worry. If you don't want to contribute, don't contribute. If you feel like, oh gosh, I can't buy, never mind, it's all right. But what could be helpful is if you contribute to by subscribing to the YouTube channel. We should have millions of subscriptions. Really, we should have. We should have 50 million people that are interested in finding out, trying to help out, because we've got a system now. What we're doing is we're creating community centers that is a nurturing center. Most people can't get that at home. You don't have a nurturing environment at home. I know I sure didn't. I had a very tense, argumentative, unhappy home that I grew up in, and I couldn't wait to get out of there. And then when I left, not one of my 5 brothers and sisters or my 2 parents ever called me, because they didn't have a nurturing environment, so they couldn't share that with me. And because I had that challenge as a kid, I really know now when nurturing, which is real love, not just saying I love you, not throwing money at something, but really, really caring. How are you doing? What's going on? They're sitting and listening to you. You know when you feel the love, because somebody's listening because they care and they want to help in a way that they can. So that's what the community center is about. It's about finding a place where we can nurture each other, where we can get nurturing, we can give nurturing, we can help each other out. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you know somebody else that might be interested, mention this to them. If you go to the 5steps.org website, you'll get a whole lot of information about what we're up to. So I'm doing videos every day, update videos. And today, I've realized that maybe I'm not going to be able to leave on time because we're not going to be able to raise the money for phase 0. So I've got to keep mentioning it, keep looking for people, keep promoting the project until we can get our first $10,000 so that I can fly from Chiang Mai, where I am right now. This is my home office in Chiang Mai. Fly to Ziru, Uganda, set up our office there, and get things going. Start building the community center, because that's what it's all about right now. So this isn't just a passive thing. This isn't a thing we can wait forever. Think about the kids. They don't work, they don't eat. And you want kids that are 8-year-olds to be breaking up rocks like they're doing now? It's crazy. It's crazy. No way to live. They deserve a chance. I had a chance. I had a chance. I was given a chance. Even though I didn't get much nurturing at home. Even though the different religions, let me talk about religions, I've been involved in more religions than anybody I've ever met. Looking for love, looking for nurturing, not really knowing that until after it was over at my age 25. And I'd been through so many religions, I finally realized, wait a second, that's not where you find love. God is love. I believe that. I don't know if I could define specifically what God is, but I do know what love is. And you know when you're being loved, and you know when somebody cares about you. And I think there's some God in that. There's some God in all of us. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. That's the update. You know the status. You know what's going on. And I am going to have another one tomorrow. So we're giving you daily updates. We're coming down to the point where we have to delay the project if we can't get our phase 0 money, that $10,000. We can't get that before the, say, maybe the 20th of September, and today's the 14th. So coming down to the wire, I might have to extend my visa here in Thailand and just keep looking for the right person who's got a compassionate heart, who wants to help to nurture other people, has the resources financially, wants to be part of the project. Um, and I just gotta keep looking for that person. So that's what's going on right now. So look at the end of this video. I'll give you information about how you can support the project, where you can get more details on the project. And like I said, please subscribe to the YouTube videos. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.